friends, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Beena Sethi, Associate Professor in Chemistry, and my today's topic is chemical reactions and equations. Chemical reactions and equations में first of all I would like to say you should know what is reaction. सबसे पहले हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि what do you mean by reaction. Reaction क्या है? तो रिएक्शन से पहले वी शुड नो व्हाट इज एक्शन. एक्शन क्या है? जब हमें एक्शन पता होगा तो हम उसका रिएक्शन भी बता पाएंगे. एक्शन मीन्स डूइंग समथिंग, चेंजिंग समथिंग, और यू कैन से कि हीटिंग, और कुछ भी आप करते हो किसी भी चीज के साथ. जैसे इस पेन को अगर मैं खोल रही हूं तो आई एम एक्टिंग, अगर मैं बंद कर रही हूं तो आई एम एक्टिंग. तो हमारी जो नेचर है, नेचर ने क्या किया, हर चीज को एक बैलेंस्ड वे में इक्विलिब्रियम फॉर्म में रखा हुआ है. अब अगर हम उस इक्विलिब्रियम में कुछ भी एक्ट करते हैं, यानी कि कुछ भी चेंज करते हैं, चाहे हम उसे गर्म करें, चाहे हम उसे ठंडा करें, या हम उसको मतलब स्ट्रेच करें, हम उसको कंप्रेस करें, या उसके ऊपर हम ऑक्सीजन डालें, या हम उसके ऊपर एसिड डालें, या वी पुट बेस और वी पुट वाटर ऑन इट. दिस इज आवर एक्शन. वट एवर वी आर डूइंग इज आवर एक्शन. तो नेचर का क्या होता है, एवरी एक्शन हैज अ रिएक्शन. कि जब आप एक्ट करते हो तो सामने से नेचर क्या करती है, रिएक्ट करती है. इसी तरह से जब आप कुछ भी करते हो उसका आपको क्या मिलता है, रिएक्शन मिलता है. जैसे आप सपोज यू आर पुलिंग, इट मीन्स कि वो क्या हो रहा है, स्ट्रेच हो रहा है. तो यू आर डूइंग, वो अपने आप क्या हो रहा है, स्ट्रेच. लेकिन एज यू विल रिमूव तो वो क्या होगा, उसी समय रिएक्ट करके वापिस आ जाएगा. बिकॉज इट वॉन्ट्स टू गेट द ओरिजिनल शेप, जो भी उसकी ओरिजिनल शेप है. या आप उसको प्रेस कर रहे हो तो वो क्या होगा, वो आपके ऊपर उतना ही रिएक्ट कर रहा होगा. जैसे ही आप अपना हाथ हटाओगे वो अगेन इट विल एक्वायर इट्स ओन ओरिजिनल शेप. तो इस तरीके से वट एवर वी डू इज एक्शन, एंड वट एवर द सब्सटेंस रिएक्ट, जो भी उसका जो एक्शन है, एक्शन के अगेंस्ट जो एक्शन है, दैट इज कॉल्ड रिएक्शन. अब रिएक्शंस जो हैं वो क्या हो सकती हैं, एनी टाइप ऑफ चेंज. अब एनी टाइप ऑफ चेंज में आप क्या कर सकते हो, उसके ऊपर चाहे प्रेशर अप्लाई करो, चाहे केमिकल्स का एप्लीकेशन करो, या कुछ भी हीट टेम्परेचर का एप्लीकेशन करो. तो ये जो चेंज है वो कितने टाइप से हो सकते हैं, 2 टाइप्स के चेंज हो सकते हैं. फर्स्ट फिजिकल चेंज एंड केमिकल चेंज. तो जो फिजिकल चेंज होगा जिस रिएक्शन में, उस रिएक्शन को हम क्या कहेंगे, फिजिकल रिएक्शंस. एंड इन विच केमिकल चेंज अकर्स, हम उसको क्या कहते हैं, केमिकल रिएक्शंस. तो केमिकल रिएक्शंस are those reactions which involve a certain type of chemical change, and physical reactions are those which involve a certain type of physical change in the substance. Next, इसके अगर कोई भी हम डिफाइन देते हैं, any define without example is incomplete. जब तक आप उसका एग्जाम्पल नहीं देंगे, that is incomplete. So to complete it, we can select so many examples from our day-to-day life. Suppose milk. If you put some curd in it, it will become curd. So what type of change it is? Can you change curd again into milk by simple method, any other? No. So it means it is a chemical change, and chemical formula of milk is getting changed. Suppose in this there is some milk having protein, amino acid, whatever. So they will get coagulate, or they will make long chains. तो इससे उसका फॉर्मूला क्या हो रहा है, फॉर्मूला ऑफ सब्सटेंस इज गेटिंग चेंज इन केमिकल रिएक्शंस. और अगर मिल्क को आप डाइल्यूट कर देते हो, डाइल्यूट मिल्क मीन्स यू पुट एड सम वाटर इन इट, तो क्या होगा, वो डाइल्यूट हो जाएगा. लेकिन यू हीट इट, अगेन इट विल बिकम कंसंट्रेटेड. सो दिस इज अ फिजिकल चेंज. Similarly, solution of sugar, you put some sugar in water, it will become aqueous solution, but again you heat it, you will get it sugar crystals again. Similarly, stretching of rubber, you can stretch rubber, again it will acquire its original shape. But that is another matter, that you have to stretch up to its limit, not beyond its limit. Ice, you take some ice from refrigerator and put it outside from refrigerator. It will become water. Water, you heat it, it will become vapor, and again you cool it. Vapor will condense into water and water will freeze into ice. So this is, during this process, whole process, the formula of water will remain H2O. There will be no change in the chemical formula. So it is only change in physical state. Means physical state of matter is changing. So that's why it is called physical change. Again, from water to vapor, there is only physical change in physical state, not in chemical formula. So formula of water and formula of vapor will remain same, H2O. And if I see fermentation of grapes, grapes to resin, of grapes to alcohol. So what we are doing? We are changing, we are observing change in chemical formula. So this is called chemical change. Similarly, respiration, we are inhaling oxygen but we are exhaling carbon dioxide. So it is a chemical change or physical change? Yes, it is a chemical change, because oxygen is going inside and it is reacting with glucose and it is giving CO2, and CO2 carbon dioxide gas we are exhaling. Cooking of food, once you cook potato, you again can't get raw potato. So there is some change in chemical change in potato. And similarly, rusting of iron, you take iron nail and you put it outside in the weather. After weathering, you will see that it has rust, and again rust cannot be converted into iron nail. So these are some examples of chemical change. So likewise, this is the original only introduction of reactions and chemical reactions, physical reactions. Here are few activities of chemical change. Suppose you have taken a magnesium ribbon. Magnesium ribbon is of white color because it has white color or shiny, metallic shiny color. So after burning in flame, what we get? It reacts with oxygen, atmospheric oxygen, it turns into powder, and this powder has chemical formula magnesium oxide. A magnesium oxide, and this ribbon has formula only magnesium because it is a metal, and after reacting with oxygen it gives magnesium oxide. So this is a chemical change. When it is changing chemical formula, physical state is also getting changed. It is a crystal metallic ribbon, and this one is powdered amorphous form. Similarly, if you take another activity, this is in a flask. I have taken solution of lead nitrate. Lead nitrate, and if I add aqueous solution of potassium iodide. So what I do, after adding this, what I get? I get precipitate of lead iodide. It is of yellow color. Similarly, if I take white paper and I do nothing, but nature will do, because oxygen will come in contact with paper, and after some time you might have observed in your library or in your books that after some time all paper turns yellow. They change their color because of oxidation. Carbon or cellulose in the paper, it get oxidized and it turns yellow in color. So next, I take another example of one activity. In this I have taken zinc granules. Zinc is a metal, and I have taken zinc granule in this flask, and I have poured H2SO4, dilute H2SO4. And what I observe that zinc on reaction with H2SO4 sulfuric acid, H2SO4 means sulfuric acid, it gives zinc sulfate and it evolves a hydrogen gas. So during these type of activities, because there are many types of chemical reactions, so generally in all chemical reactions we will observe either change in state, state of matter will get changed. Next, change in color, we can observe change in color also. If you take butter, after some time you will see that the that white butter is turning into yellow. So likewise there you will be change in color. Evolution of a gas. Sometime a gas get evolved from any matter. This is called evolution of a gas. Means you may observe this type of observation. Change in temperature. You put some glucose in water. You will feel that it is little bit cool now. Similarly, if you add some detergent powder in water, you will feel that there is some heat. So these reactions may involve change in temperature. Temperature may get increased, temperature may get decreased also. So generally any type of change, any type of observation we can observe. Now we see what is chemical equation. Chemical equation is the description of a chemical or physical reaction in one sentence. हम क्या करेंगे, कोई भी फिजिकल चेंज है या केमिकल चेंज है, हम उसको इंस्टेड की डिस्क्रिप्शन करें एक सेंटेंस में कि आई हैव टेकन वाटर एंड आई कूल्ड इट, देन इट गेट कन्वर्ट, देन इट बिकम आइस. नो, वो एक बहुत लंबा डिस्क्रिप्शन हो जाता है. प्रीफरेबली व्हाट वी डू, वी राइट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इक्वेशन. और क्या करते हैं, if we are using words for the name of reactants and products, then it is called word equation. And if we are using symbols, chemical symbols of their reactants and products, then we say it a chemical equation. So in my first activity, when I took magnesium ribbon and I burnt it in the flame and I got magnesium oxide powder. So instead of writing this, that on burning magnesium ribbon in a flame we get magnesium oxide powder. So it is a big sentence. How can I write? I can write in a equation form in one sentence that magnesium reacts with oxygen, gives magnesium oxide. Next, what we can do in more concise form or in a short form, we can write down their symbols. Magnesium metal can be written as magnesium only, and oxygen gas can be written as O2, because oxygen in nature it is found in the form of molecule O2. So O2 plus magnesium oxide. So I can write its formula, magnesium oxide. And what you will see, that left hand side of the reaction, we always write reactants, whatever substances are reacting each other. And right hand side of the reaction we write, I have to write here RHS, we have to write product. And reactants are getting converted into product, so we put some this type of arrow also. This will show that reactants are turning into products. And what we can do, we can write their physical state also, so that we can get better idea that this state is getting converted into another state. Magnesium was solid at room temperature. You were having ribbon was solid. Oxygen was gas because it was in the air itself. And magnesium oxide, you were getting powder at the down of this magnesium ribbon. So this is again solid. So solid was on reaction with gas was giving again a solid. One more thing, an important thing in this topic, that you have to write chemical reaction equation in a balanced manner. Means, you know in your previous classes that matter cannot be created, matter cannot be destroyed, or atoms cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. So in any change, you will see the number of atoms and type of atoms remains same. So here we are using one magnesium atom, but we are using two oxygen atoms, and here we are getting only one. So on the left hand side of the reaction and right hand side of the reaction, number of atoms, types of atom should remain constant, and it should be equal to right hand side. So what I will do? I will balance it. So if I put 2 here, so I will get 2 magnesium on reaction with 2 oxygen, and it is giving 2 magnesium oxide. So it was quite simple. So it was easy for me कि मैंने इसको क्या किया, मिनटों में 2 और 2 लगा के बैलेंस कर दिया. Actually, every reaction cannot be a simple reaction. So we will see steps how to balance a chemical reaction. How to balance chemical equation. Actually, chemical equation में जब आप reactant and product के formulas write करते हो तो क्या होता है, number of atoms on left hand side and number and type of atom on right hand side, they may be different. So according to law of mass action, दोनों साइड क्या होना चाहिए, number of atoms should remain constant, only then your chemical equation is correct, otherwise it is not correct. So what are the steps how to balance? Because every reaction or equation cannot be so simple that just by looking in first appearance you can give that yes, this is balanced, or after one step after first attempt you can have balanced equation. Sometimes reactions may be complicated, they involve so many types of atoms. So in this we have to balance equation step by step, only then it will be convenient and correct. First you have to draw boxes around each symbol of element or compound. जैसे ये जिंक है, मैंने इसके बाहर क्या किया, I have drawn one box on each reactant and product. Now I can't change their formula inside the box. List of atoms. How many types of atoms are there? There is one zinc, one hydrogen also, sulfur and oxygen. You can see 4 type of atoms are here, 4 types of atom are there. But in reactant side, means on left hand side, number of zinc is 1. At that side also, product side 1. Hydrogen 2, 2. Sulfur 1, 1. Oxygen 4, 4. It means this is a balanced chemical equation. But every reaction cannot be so simple like this. So we may have another example in which you will need 2-4 steps to balance this. Suppose I have taken iron plus H2O. It gives Fe3O4 plus hydrogen. Now this is the chemical equation. I have to balance it. How can I balance? First I will make boxes around each compound or element on both sides. Now I can't change. List of atoms, it has iron, hydrogen, oxygen. Only 3 types of atoms are there. Now start balancing with a molecule having maximum number of atoms. It has 4 plus 3 means 7 atoms. So I will start with this only. Then I will come to other molecule which has less than this. Means it has 7, it has 3. Now after that I will balance water. Then I will balance hydrogen. Then I will balance iron. First of all, there are 3 iron atoms. So I will put 3 here. So iron is balanced both sides. Now I will balance oxygen. How many oxygen atoms are there? 4. And in this oxygen atom is 1. So I will put 4 here also. Now hydrogen. Now number of hydrogen is 8. This side, reactant side. But there is only 2. So now I will write 4H2. Now both are balanced. But what about iron? Iron is also balanced. So it means our reaction is balanced. After that, first you balance molecule with maximum number of atoms. Then we do balancing of other molecule having less number of, then least number of atoms. After that I will write physical states of elements and compounds. Generally we see in nature that iron is solid, so I will write S. Water is liquid at room temperature, so I will write L, liquid. This is again solid, iron oxide is solid, but hydrogen is gas, so I will write gas. Or what I can do, I will put one arrow, upward arrow, because gases go upside. That's why this arrow is put in this direction only. So what we can say that after writing physical state, whether it is balanced or not, it is a balanced equation, but sometimes we write reaction conditions also. What are the reaction conditions? Suppose I have applied some temperature or pressure or catalyst or any other medium, so I will write solid, liquid, solid, gas. Along with I will write conditions of reaction. What was the temperature? Suppose it was 340, I will write 340 Kelvin. And suppose there was pressure 200 atmospheric pressure, I will write 200 atmospheric pressure. If I have used molybdenum as a catalyst, so I will write molybdenum here. So likewise, to balance a chemical equation, any chemical equation, we have to follow these steps. I am giving you another example in this C6H12O6. What is this? It is glucose, and glucose on reaction with oxygen, when we inhale oxygen, it turns carbon dioxide and water. So now suppose I have to balance this equation. How will I balance? I will balance first this molecule, then I will balance either one, this or this. In last I will balance oxygen. So it has 6 carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Only 3 types of atom are there. 6 carbon, but here you have only 1. So I will write 6 in this. Next it has 12 hydrogen, but there are only 2. So I will put 6. So now both sides number of hydrogen are equal. Next oxygen, 6 plus 2. How many oxygen are there? 8. And this way you can see 6 into 2. How many? 12. And 6, 18. It means there are 18 oxygen. But 6 plus 12, 18. But this side you will see 6 plus 2. So if I put 6 here also, it will become 12. So 12 plus 6, 18. So now I can write 6 here, 6, 6, and now this equation is balanced. But on writing physical state, I will write glucose as a solid, oxygen as a gas, this is again gas, and this is. Now I will write hemoglobin. Hemoglobin, because hemoglobin is the carrier of oxygen, and there are many catalysts also inside our body, enzymes. There are some enzymes which are responsible for degradation of glucose into carbon dioxide and water. So this way we can balance any chemical कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको ये मेरा लेक्चर पसंद आया तो प्लीज आप मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब करिए, लाइक करिए, फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करिए. इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी यू कैन ड्रॉप इन माय कमेंट बॉक्स ऑल्सो. I will try to solve your queries. Thank you.